Alpha Nova.
Beta rays.
Something in my hair. So yeah, I guess we're gonna do a video that I haven't really seen much of. Anyways, it's about Therian Elitism and like Therian Elitists. I don't know how many of them exist at this point because a lot of them have left for
various reasons, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess the first thing we should do is probably say what it actually is. So, a Therian elitist, it's like a Therian who looks down upon other Therians or shames them or ridicules them because they think they're better than the other Therians for whatever reason.
But yeah, they basically just bully other Therians for various reasons that you said. So like, let's say, I've heard this happen before. I don't know if it's actually a thing, but it might just be like a rumor, but I've heard this happen. Where, like, a wolf Therian will bully a rabbit Therian because the rabbit is prey to the wolf. I'm like,
it's not how it works.
You're not actually a wolf, people. You're not actually... Okay. But yeah, so like I've heard that happen. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but...
Or a cat with a mouse.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Are we gonna end up redoing that one thing or no?
No, I got that one, I think.
I didn't even start singing.
It was recording, anyways.
Oh well.
Oh god, well whatever. Okay, so yeah. Basically, the Therian elitists, they just like shame other Therians because I guess the gist of this whole video is that they just think they're better than other Therians, and which is not the case.
Nope.
Yeah, it was. But yeah. So like they'll shame others for specific reasons is like they shame other Therians for naming their stereotypes. That didn't work. Like polar.
Yeah.
Yes. There we go. It's probably gonna be back. No, it might not. It's probably back.
I know. Oh well.
Too bad. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, but yeah, basically they'll shame other Therians for naming their stereotypes when they don't have the right to say whether you can name your stereotypes or not.
Yeah.
Like. Hello. But I love how I just stopped and watched you doing this. At first I thought you were reaching for something.
No.
Like this. Oh, I almost hit you.
It did kind of hit my leg. But...
Oh, well, I thought it was gonna hit. But yeah, like, you don't really have the right to...
Stop.
Are you petting my tail?
Yeah. It's soft.
She's petting my tail.
It's soft. Soft tails.
This is another thing. People will shame you for wearing colored tails.
Yeah.
When I happen to like this tail a lot.
Yeah.
Because
I
it's
like this
pretty.
one a lot. And they're really soft.
And they're very soft.
Super soft.
Like,
I scraped myself on my bracelet.
But yeah, if you shame people for wearing, like, dyed tails, naming their stereotypes, or simply being a stereotype that is typically considered lesser than your own, then you really don't have the right to call yourself a Therian, because the Therian community is supposed to be, like, open and, like,
and
caring and accepting of people, so... But yeah. Does that make me a hypocrite? I don't care, but, like... If you're one of those people, then you really shouldn't be in the community, because it's kind of a thing you're gonna have to get used to.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Guess we'll see soon enough. Well, I guess another thing is they're always expecting, well, maybe not always, but usually they expect other Therians to like live up to their standards. But if you don't put yourself out there or anything, obviously nobody would be able to. And most of the time, regardless, they're probably not going to be able to live up to your standards because, let's face it, most people put standards really, really high and unachievable.
It's true.
So,
very true. Yeah. That and originality is needed, okay? Mm-hmm. Like, I mentioned this in my, I think it was the advice for newer and younger Therians video. But I mentioned this, and it was, don't be a copycat of other Therians. Mm-hmm. And I feel like a lot of, like, there's a lot of older Therians that sort of, like, weren't really accepting of the way younger Therians were doing things. Mm-hmm. And there's really nothing wrong with what they're doing. The only thing that becomes an issue is when they spread wrong information. Or, like, lie about it. Those are really the only two things that are actually, like, an issue. Everything else, like, you can't really, you don't have the right to tell other Therians they can't live the way they want to live, like, a certain way. Yeah, this is, beep. This is, like,
I don't know why what told me to do that. Beep, beep.
Beep. Oh, we should do a thumbnail like that. Anyways, another thing I need to mention is that, like, I guess there's no, like, solid evidence of this being a thing, but, like, I'm sure there are people or other Therians that, like, will call, like, another Therian fake purely because they happen to have, like, multiple stereotypes of the same, like, species of animal. Like, for instance, I have 2 foxes and 2 cats.
I have 2 wolves.
And you have 2 wolves. And our Delta has 3 wolves. So, 3 different breeds of wolves. He has a black timber, he has more of a kin type wolf, which is sort of a yin and yang, black and white type. And then he has a, brown Yukon wolf. Like, so you also, like, people, they don't have the right to really tell others that they can't have a certain type of stereotype when there's really no choice. Like, if you're a stereotype of, like, a freaking, you can be a pterodactyl Therian, and that counts as a Therian. They used to exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that counts. But yeah, I was gonna say other kin, but that's Therian. They existed at one point. But yeah, like, someone can be a pterodactyl Therian and, like, they don't, and they could probably possibly be called fake or, like, simply because they're extinct. I'm like, that's not a thing. They existed at one point. Mm-hmm. Clearly they're all dead, so obviously that you can be like that. Mm-hmm. That animal. Alright, so that's it. Yeah. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
Hit the bell.
Yeah.
Comment down below if we missed anything, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll see you next.
Suggest any other ideas.
Suggest more ideas.
Really. Yeah.
Anything.
We could really use some ideas.
We're a little bit low here.
Yeah.
Alright. So I guess we'll see you in the next video.
Yep. Happy howling!